Hello everyone and welcome to my review of the Kylo Ren and Sith Trooper BrickHeadz set. Now there is some conflicting information about the release of this set. Some sources say it was released on October 4th of 2019 and retired on September 15th of 2020, while other sources say it was released on December 1st of 2019 and retired on July 31st of 2020. So if you know which one is accurate, please let me know in the comments section down below. But regardless, this set did come out and it was available at Lego stores, lego.com, and Target at a retail price of $19.99 USD. But if you'd like to pick this set up new in box, is now selling on Bricklink for an average price of $32.64 USD. It is given set number 75232, is rated for ages 10 and up, and has 240 pieces, which means that this had an original price per piece of 8 cents. This set does contain the BrickHeadz number 94 and 95. On the side of the box, there is some artwork of Kylo Ren and that Sith Trooper from the films, and it just looks super sick. On the back of the box, there's not a whole lot that's very interesting, but it does show you can remove the BrickHeadz from their display stands. Opening up your box is quite an easy experience. Simply push in this tab and pull to reveal the contents of your box. Inside of your box, you will find a total of 2 numbered bags, as well as 2 separate instruction manuals, one per BrickHead. And here we have your first look at the final product. Now, as a pairing, these both look fantastic together, and I think Lego absolutely knocked it out of the park with this pairing. But let's dive into them individually to see if this set is worth getting in 2025. First, let's talk about the Sith Trooper. That color combo of black and red just looks absolutely clean. And this figure does come with 4 uniquely printed parts. You've got the piece here on the forehead, then you have the piece here on the visor, then you have this piece here for the mouth, and then lastly the piece on his torso. All of these printed parts come together to really elevate the figure, and I think without these printed parts, he would look kind of bland. Now, giving you a 360-degree spin of this figure, there is some nice accents of black throughout the figure, but it's not a terrible amount. Now, you do have this canister on the back of the character that I'm not super sure what it is, but it does just kind of look like they gave him a little booty. But overall, I think they really captured the look of this character. Now, they do give this Sith Trooper a blaster here. It's a little brick-built blaster, but it gets the job done. Just like the box states, you can actually remove this BrickHead from his display stand. And if you are at all curious about what the top of his head looks like, it is pretty well rounded off and has some nice curvature to it. If anyone wants to let me know what this canister is, they can do so in the comment section down below, but for now, I'm just going to call it his little Sith Trooper booty. Here we have our Supreme Leader Kylo Ren with that restored helmet from Episode 9. I absolutely love that helmet in The Rise of Skywalker with those little red accents. It reminds me a lot of the Japanese artwork of restoring pottery. It just looks super elegant. Now, this particular BrickHead does come with 3 printed parts, first of which is going to be this top piece here for his helmet, and then you have the secondary piece here on the mouth, and then lastly on his torso. I really don't think they could have captured the look of the Episode 9 helmet without printing these parts, especially with those little red highlights, and those silver details would be incredibly hard to build at this scale. Giving you a 360-degree spin, you get to really see what his cloak looks like and how they were able to capture the curvature of it. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but I do think it captures the essence of Kylo Ren in Episode 9. Even though I don't really remember him wearing his hood at all in Episode 9. Now, if you're going to make anything Kylo Ren related, you cannot leave out his crossguard lightsaber. That thing is just cold. It is such a cool saber. If you were at all curious of what the top of his hood looks like, they did round it off using some nice slope pieces. I feel like this is the best way to show off the curvature of the hood. They did a really good job at capturing what it looks like to wear a hood in Lego BrickHeadz form. It looks pretty good. And just like the box states, you can remove him from his display stand. The first character I ever thought of putting next to Kylo Ren was, of course, his grandfather, Darth Vader. It's just a perfect pairing, especially with how much Kylo Ren looks up to Darth Vader in the sequel trilogy, so I just had to do a side-by-side. Now, another character I thought to put him side-by-side with is his mother, General Leia Organa. I would love to get a Han Solo character, so that way I could complete the family tree and just complete the look. But who would you put next to Kylo Ren? So what are my thoughts on this set? I can honestly say that I really like this one. I am now a BrickHeadz fan. I've liked every single one that I have purchased, and very rarely am I let down by these sets. So I have two people in mind when I recommend this set. One being the person who collects Funko Pops but has a minor or big interest in Lego. These are basically your Funko Pop of Lego. Secondly, someone who just likes Lego and wants something cheap to buy. These are typically around $10 to $20, so it makes the perfect, easy, and affordable pickup set. It's a great little set that comes with a cute little Kylo Ren and Sith Trooper. It's a win-win. I give this set a 10 out of 10. I don't see a single thing that I would improve. But that's all I have to say on this set. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video or found it helpful for your purchasing decisions, please let me know by leaving a like. Let me know your thoughts on this set and more in the comment section down below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell next to subscribe so you never miss a video. If you want to talk to me about LEGO Star Wars, join the Discord. And until next time, stay bricked up and enjoy what you love.